welcome Umaru Zengalay Bangura. We're glad to forget you, bro.
Thank you.
All right. You said what they listen can be part of the program. Like I tell you, the number now 1053 from any free cell number. The number again now 1053 from any free cell number. Umaru, for people where they listen to you for the first time on the radio, tell me small but yourself. Who's you born? Who's you go school? Who's you grow up?
Well, family and I do this now. Umaru Zengalay Bangura. Whatever else you did in the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Actually, I born on Elizabeth Street. Then I go primary school, Side Street. Then I go secondary school, Pabayo, private school.
Wow. And also, when you mean they come up, you been one for be a different person. Also, the dream come out for become a footballer?
Well, normally, I come on a football family.
Wow.
Yeah. My brother self meant for this country.
Yeah. That's how you brother name.
My Bango and they call him Sombon.
Wow.
Yeah. Then, actually, me not the last one of the family. You know, so I just follow them footsteps and other things again. People don't understand about me. Me I'm a striker.
You mean a play attack?
Yeah, I'm a striker. All my certificate again. I just got a certificate. Me I'm a striker.
Wow.
You know?
So you mommy and daddy growing up being comfortable where you been like football?
I grew up in the National Stadium.
Wow.
My mama is still a stand it. So I always in a stadium. So I grew up with.
So they really want you for becoming a footballer?
Of course.
Wow. Now take me through your experience as a young man growing up. You still remember the first club where you joined, where you say this na my club where I joined. Me na Umaru I play for this club.
When I first say my first club where I joined, I don't know if you remember. We call Sarah Rangers.
Papa Jack.
I'm my first club where I joined.
Wow.
Because Papa Jack na like, I feel say if I'm successful in the national team, I get the opportunity from Papa Jack. You know, Papa Jack na pursue like he get most of the best talent in the country. You know. As long as you play football, you can. They just at least show you the way and just improve your skills, everything. And one thing I learned Papa Jack is like, I'm one of the most utility players Papa Jack. When they kind of come today, I don't know what position they play.
But also you been like for play at that time?
Well, normally I'm the play left back. Can you imagine? Left back. Right,
but you the right-footed player.
Exactly, because I use both foot. You know? So I can play right back, left back, midfield, number 7, defense. You know, but just like this time we get a lot of quality player. You know, we get very quality player. But one thing about me is like I get player the way better than me. You understand what I mean? But Papa Jack always tell me say, I get for go far.
Wow.
All of you now. You can always tell them that.
What team is see by you at that time?
Because maybe I think say my lifestyle and me a humble person, you know, respect everybody. I just want to do my job, you know. So I feel say you see something in me. Yeah.
After Sierra Rangers, like what you say, you play Papa Jack for a long time. What's how next you find yourself?
Well, after Sierra Rangers, then I found myself from the Bay League. You know the Bay League?
Yeah.
Play for Incana, play for Marcel. Then from there, then I found myself at Blackpool. But the saddest thing, then you know, Bay League is very big in the country. So as long as you play league and the money they get there, you don't get in the Premier League. You don't get in.
Yeah.
So for me, for take the step for go Premier League, it may difficult for me. I even cry when they sign for Blackpool because I don't be ready yet. I want to play the league first, you understand?
At that time, how old were you? Were you the guy?
An officer, but really young. A young dating, you know what I mean? So like, but my papa na born Blackpool man. My family na Blackpool. So obviously they never force me, you know. I signed for Blackpool, then I only play 6 months.
6 months. You may also can be part of the under-17 team. I mean the breakthrough team to Finland. How you find yourself in that team day? Take me through that journey day.
Well, I think normally Pasafa, you know, Mustafa Sama Pasafa. Na me bra, then say they know. So I get 2 players in the country with my head. Me and one player they call Shekita, striker. So like they send me na Abidjan for visa for go Belgium. But the process me too long. So now Musa Kalon call for me. So I come back na turn then I joined under 17.
At that point where you then call you for comeback, you think twice. I don't can this far. Why for you turn back na
Well,
for you
Well,
turn?
one thing I can say at this program, as long as you're a footballer, you just get confidence by yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you may get confidence. Say, when they call me back for something where I know say I
Exactly,
go.
because I know say the tournament where they play, if anything go to, at least I will get big opportunity. So I take the chance.
When I go Finland, 2002, 2003, you been a part of that squad. How the experience been, Talek?
Well, I feel say first qualify first from the African Cup of Nations.
Yes, na Swaziland. Yeah.
Yeah, where we beat the first 3 team, they automatically qualify for the World Cup. So we play against Nigeria semi-final. They will beat Nigeria 1-0. So automatically we won't go final. So we all get qualified for the World Cup. So I feel say that's a big step for all the players that will make that trip there and we believe in the squad, because for play under 17 World Cup, say anyhow it happen, as long as you get chance for play, you must get opportunity.
Also, you been they play that 10 day?
I'm a defense, central defense, number 5.
How the conversion been, Talek? You don't play. You say you may play left back na Sierra Rangers. At some point you may play attack, you may play midfield, and now you are back to being a defender at the under 17 World Cup. You mean find it difficult?
No, I never find it difficult.
Waiting though.
Because I feel say I choose the because I feel say my own favorite part of the league. But all the position I play. I feel say I'm that comfortable.
Not defend.
Yes, that's central defense.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the competition, the under 17 competition of Finland, you get any memory where you go on for share with at this program?
Well, I feel say the memory I get a long. An official go to very long.
Make a shot for we. Cut a shot for we.
Unfortunately, people don't know so we come out inside 4 seconds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then people don't know a little bit sad memory, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, people don't know so get some players the way on away. We are one of them players in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you may run away? Share with me that secret. One know how you be run away.
A little bit sad back remember this part,
I know.
Because normally, it make I learn a lot in life. Because I remember before they take off from here, the way the situation at the country.
If you don't know you mind
exactly,
for run away.
You take off then your family come to tell you.
Where they go so not come again.
Sometimes we play but we get people on the control, we don't tell them.
Yeah.
We need to do things on our own,
Yeah.
So the family tells you okay, so if you play, maybe that didn't mind. You know what I mean? Because if you look about 16 or 17 on away, so you know that we already planned. You know what I mean? But it's a little bit sad. Oh, they take off now. They tell you because I remember we planned for one away before they go plan for one away. Okay, so now the game we play against. I don't know if South Korea will play last game. We plan for one away after the game. But the thing is like. Me and other players they call Khalid and Afkas in the FC Kalon. We can't get bad luck so that we for do doping test after the game.
Wow.
You understand? Doping test.
Yes.
It take like 3 hours before I finish. Like you go pee for check your blood, drugs, and so now we 40 days for do doping test. Then they will 2. Then I say fuck. We are fucked. Because take 3 hours. If any player make attempt for now, the room will go out. That means we don't stock now. So we go do doping test. We wait. We spend like 2 hours 30 minutes. Then after, we didn't have the FIFA motor. We can't do hotel. Then I see we goalkeeper. One goalkeeper called Buffon.
Patrick Bantamo.
Bantamo, yes. He go alone in one game. I want shout, but I just keep me safe. Then the official man take off. But why can't the hotel? The Sierra Leonean community in Finland, they may get program at the hotel for we, you know what I mean? So, we do on the program, then I come at the hotel. Then I go meet one of my best friend, Zambota, one defender, and my best friend.
I mean, the Finland day?
No, all go inside the part of the team where we not play.
Okay.
I say Zambota, she don't know, I say before not take off, But like, all the take off is so sad, like group like. We not pass from the front door, pass from the backyard. Then we see South Korea players in the car inside. But we worry, you know what I mean? When they go to the bus stop, we go catch the bus. They will go to the bus stop now. About we 13, I think we 13. The bus man say, unless the bus full up. Now see almost for all over the whole seat. Now those pay am. Now I take off for to kind of Helsinki. But then they we don't make arrangement with some man within a Finland, they not I mean for pick way up, you know. So now so the thing start.
That una runaway business in any way affect una mentally for una not perform above the group stage?
Maybe, but I can say back. Yeah, because I can say most of we go, and then I will eat. Maybe.
You go Finland, like we see when I go to the city of Helsinki. How mental like for you, a small boy, for adapt to a new environment?
Well, normally, me not the only player now two, only players. You know, that's why if I can understand now, maybe not Danny make a reach his level. You understand? If I can understand now, all the other players don't run away. All the players them, now only me.
Still active.
Why I mean active, now only me left Finland. All the other players, they all stay in Finland. Because me, somebody can't take me in Finland, can me go Sweden. So I'm there alone. So they all leave Finland, me go Sweden.
Why didn't take you to Sweden?
Well, because I just try to make the move because I had the scene happen. So I think I say maybe dangerous for me now. So I decide for go because somebody they can't take me in Finland. So he can me go to Sweden.
What another person there?
No, I don't feel I can forgive you. I don't feel so.
Anyways, interesting. We'll talk to Omar Bangura, fondly called Zengalay. Now he's special guest inside the sports show tonight. You self get an opportunity for ask him questions within our residence, by the way. But you can send you message to the short code 1053. We will take your text message and also send we text message on Facebook. We will surely pick up your text message into the show. Zengalay. Who's how you pull this nickname?
Well, I can just say maybe no meaning. We're small. I shouldn't tell the air I come out. Somebody they want me to always they work for me small. Like they send me always are they close to her.
Yeah.
The one they just took me call me Zengalay. Like that, then everybody start to call me Zengalay. So I get the name. It just like the name when they give back with me. For one small I get this name. So everybody begin call me Zengalay. You the name? Well, you know sometimes in life you get somebody can say maybe this is like boss, you give this kind of name, and you get for accept the name. Then I become used to the name.
Wow. Going to Europe, who's the breakthrough being come out for play for a first professional club? Because remember, according to research, you attract interest from Watford. You spend some time now Watford.
Well, this now just like I tell you now, when they take me from Finland go Sweden. You know, it's like about 15 years old, you understand?
Yeah.
15, 16 years.
Small man.
So I seek asylum. So when I seek asylum, the camp where they put me, I never forget the name, Goldsmith Shitan, towards Odebro, you know. I didn't know that camp there, but it's like, always like, you know, all the BB clubs in Norway, Malmo FF, Aiko, they send at this camp tell and say, but Wallis play for Lake Anutra. Because automatically, you know, normally, then they be I try this person. You know what I mean? For this BB club, so someday they stop me. They didn't give me the facility for I go. So,
why didn't they stop you?
Because I seek asylum, so they take a like I say, you know you seek asylum.
Yeah.
They never take a like I say, no, you don't get all the right take that. Who don't know you for let them club there. You know what I mean? Because you know so you seek asylum back sometimes, you they change your identity.
Yeah.
So who don't know this person. So also Kalma FF can say, okay, we'll take care of this player, we'll put on this camp. They say nothing. So like I get so much frustration. So it's like
how you mean they handle that frustration there?
Especially in the camp where they force, you get all nationality. You get Somali, you get Afghanistan, you get Iraqi. You know, like you get one TV, football match TV, you watch TV, then you watch MTV, then you watch this. Fighting all the time, fight. Because maybe this game player watch now only one TV. So always fight, frustration, you know.
Wow.
This kind of way. So I get somebody like a good man, like Papa like. So I don't even get the facility for go to any of them club then they for go do trial. So then one village club then go put me in Division 8. Just imagine Division 8. I think this season I scored like 60 goals.
That's Sweden day.
Then I did Division 8. So like the frustration too much of me.
Yeah.
So 1.5 year, then finally Watford find me, the manager find me from Watford. Tony Finnegan. And Tony Finnegan find me and call me. Tell me say that the situation this Watford really wants me. But the only way how this thing go happen, because I come back na Tom. You understand now? Just like I say, we get paying in a way and they tell what to for do. So they get for call me paying there, he convince them, but still not convinced. The only way make her convince like He say, okay, if I get somebody in a Sweden day, I can send the person to London. The person go take from me, use package, ticket, money, pocket money, do shopping, understand? Then I send one my friend, they give everything. Then I know say this thing serious, you understand? Then I meet the people in the immigration, say I want to go back to my country. But if it's a joke, you know what I mean, eh? Because anything we don't know, if you say the joke, I say no. Say I begin cause problem, I say I want to go back to my country. I say I send me back, you know? Because one thing about football, you know, sometimes at the faith.
Yeah.
You get some football I go overseas. This is not the one to me land on my own life, on my own journey with me there. Football I go overseas, like maybe go for trial. The trial not go through. But just because of the hard time in this country, then you decide for say, okay, let me stay. Because when you stay, at the end of the day, you go for go for asylum. And asylum, you only get 10 or 50% chance for make you dream. If you know say, me, I'm one play football. No matter what you put. I for play football by hook or crook. So I choose that part they say, let's take the risk for coming because I don't play football. Because normally, maybe if I'm say I stay, I never know what will happen.
So you turn back
so
and
I come back na salon.
Wow.
I come back na salon. I stay for like 5-6 months. Imagine that guy can't pick me. We go to embassy, we take visa. We go England. We go Watford. That's how it happened.
How the experience been Talek now Watford? What do you see the difference compared to where you spent time na Finland and you spent time na Sweden?
Well, just like I tell you, like normally in Sweden, I never get the opportunity for meet like great club, train with great club. So I still like new into that system, you know. So where I go na Watford is like a little bit nervous because you know Watford is big club.
Yeah, big club.
And
yeah.
the most thing make me also nervous again is like you see Watford, Arsenal. We all see ourselves all the time. You know what I mean? Watford and Arsenal the same catching, the same side. You see like people that you don't see for TV for how many at the end they know what I mean. Now all the things are the same side. So it's like it be so difficult. But because of the already know me quality, you know, that time. So the coach just tell me you understand that you first time, just relax, take your time. Then the good thing back, we also get another Sierra Leone we did it. When Al Bangura, what they call Ayala, he sent me the Watford.
At that time?
Yes, at that time. So it make all things like I'm more comfortable at time. Then I become comfortable in Watford.
From Watford, you return back na Norway. Why you being returned back?
Well, normally as Watford signed me, then you know the country will come on salon.
Yeah.
And you know England system in football. And you know me, don't tell me a young boy, I not even begin play for national team. You get forget percentage before you get work permit in England.
Wow.
So, but because of the quality of me, how they see me like, so Watford no one for lose me, so they take the risk for sign me. Then after, then they on the process for see if I will get work permit. So after they sign me, they do on the process on the work permit. So because of the criteria we get in this country, with football stand on all day, we're not at the percentage for late Sierra Leone and play get work permit in England. So then decide for loan me. Now Norway.
They loan you now.
They loan me now Norway, yes.
I know you not be happy with that decision.
Yeah.
Because you may want for playing in England, and of course that ended the English league be extremely popular. But what do you mean give you the courage now? Say, all right, I'm coming back to Norway. Watford don't loan me. I'm coming to Hennifoss when I first club for campaign in Norway. How I go able to overcome this?
Well, normally how it's supposed to happen, it change. You understand?
Yeah.
I know me get no other option. The option I'm happy with, it not happen. When we did on the loan process, Watford sent me to Arsenal for 3 weeks. So because Watford and Arsenal are neighbor, so they sent me to Arsenal for 3 weeks.
For go train Arsenal for 3 weeks.
Because why I for going to Arsenal? You know, then in the Arsenal, they call it they come from Belgium.
Yeah.
Arsenal get a lot of
Africa.
connection with the clubs in Belgium.
Yeah.
Not like for go play in Arsenal, but for like Arsenal see me, then they see if they want to make the opportunity for like going to Belgium on loan. So I go, as long as see me, I train with the first team. I did it for like 3 weeks. So everything go through. You understand? They want loan me na Beveren, you know Beveren.
Yeah, Beveren.
One team way then na Belgium, they call them Beveren. So, but waiting can't well the deal now. We don't on the way for going to airport. On the contract, and they go on loan at Beveren under Arsenal. But Watford, they don't put money, they don't spend money for me. So they think I say no, this deal not correct. This is the Watford player, not to Arsenal. So straight away from the airport, they can't pick me back and count me back na Watford. So everything just spoil. Then the next option now, and then the only force they look for central defender. So they just send me na Norway.
Norway, Hennifoss.
Yes.
When you go to Hennifoss as a young man, how the interaction been Talek for you? The coach that we meet him, he accept you right away. This man is coming from Watford. He's a young man. Lord put him straight in the first team.
Well, the thing is, Norway, Watford, that's the only first Watford. Everybody knows that they come from Watford. Watford are a huge team.
That big team, yeah.
So, for going to Norway, it just like saying a big players they come, you know what I mean? So like I get so much attention and respect.
Wow.
Because them also they didn't dream of for England. And they made it come up for camp.
Yeah.
So everything is so easy for me. You know, everything is so easy.
What's how you been a player in first? Because we watch
midfield.
Watch some videos of you in midfield.
Midfield.
And you were so comfortable in that position.
Exactly, number 6, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You play long term now in force. And you were so loved among the fans.
Yeah.
Who side this love come out?
Make I play long now on the force. I go there for loan. I play 1-2 years. Watford still on the process.
Yeah.
You know, so I can just carry England, deal with the team. After I come back na only force. So it was still the process. Even sometimes Watford the play, I can travel the squad. You know, I can travel the team, but I'm still not gonna work permit.
You not gonna work permit.
For like I just get used to the everything, the system, you know. But still I'm not gonna work permit. See, I can left back, I come back na Norway. So it's like the thing is the loan, the work permit not happen. So like I spent 3 years now only force. Then the work permit not happen. Then finally now, Watford decide to sell me now only force. So now I can spend more long time there. So you see.
Were you disappointed you're not able to get work permit for become the second Sierra Leonean footballer for play top level in that team in England alongside Alassane Ayala Bangoua?
I can always say, you know, I don't know. I'm not impressed myself, but to me quality and to me mindset of football, I feel say if Salona made that kind of country like Nigeria, Ghana, this, that. I don't know, but I suppose to be another level at the world as defender.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I do everything as it's just like that the country I come out. You know, like sometimes you say, this player not do the job. Me, I do everything. And the bad luck back again with me get to a a bad luck. All the opportunity I get in my life, in England. I not get like I get in Spain. You know what I mean? Eh? I get in Italy where they go more easy for me for go. I get at the most difficult country for play for Sierra Leone, England. And I get all the opportunity for play. But I never get work permit.
I know you're disappointed, really disappointed. Yeah. But from any force you make your way to Ogisson, yeah, in still in Norway there. Why you may make this move?
Well, because I want change. Then what to make back I may make and because of only force relegate. So I want to play the top league, you know.
In Norway.
Yes, and I make that move.
To Ogisson. Yeah. And you were loved at another club there also. Yeah. At some point, another Premier League club show interest in you, Crystal Palace. It was all over the city. Crystal Palace want for sign Zengalay. We want to see Zengalay in the English Premier League. How you able to manage that one day also?
Well, I think that's the most difficult time that I don't get on football ever.
Why?
Because you know it's like I know the country I come out Salon. And I know say 80% of Sierra Leonean love Premier League, you know. And not only Sierra Leonean, Premier League are the best thing in the world. So if I get the opportunity for go there, I feel say now my dream come true, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean disappointed? Were you able to make the move? What do you mean cause the disappointment? Were you able to make the move?
Well, what can happen? It give me the reason for left Ogusun. Because that particular year, the Ogusun one day qualify for Europa League. So then at the position of qualify for Europa League. And the funniest thing, the thing was so funny, it just left for me 4 months na my contract.
Wow.
With Ogusun. So the money Christian Palace give them, they say no, pass I done this league. And Christian Palace don't want that, they want me for move now.
Now.
So Ogusun say nothing, I'm not for going side. So it happened say that I get for skip training. I feel maybe if I skip training, I strike, maybe things go change. They know how I go. And they're gonna train, and they're gonna say them still and just hold on to that. Say, and they're gonna strike. Pass I finish the league. So we get a lot of drama, you know. At the end of the day, I skip training for like 2 weeks, nothing not change. Speak to the president of Palace, speak to manager, speak this, nothing not change with Ogusun.
Why they no more left you?
Because just like I say, the first time and they in the position for qualify for Europa League. So they take and say, me an important man at the team. If I go now, anything can happen because the point was so close, you know. So then decide to take the risks and just me own game like that, you know.
If you just listen to me on the radio, you watch me live on Facebook, we talk to first-time Leone Stars captain Zengalay Bangura, and also now one of the most popular and loved Sierra Leonean footballer. But we'll go take a short break. Keep sending your messages. When we come back, we will take message.
Ferdinand Udo has pointed to the spot for the foul on K Kamara. Bangura makes no mistake. Makes no mistake. Slots it away. Puts it beyond the reach of Boniface Oluoj. And surely now, Kaista's men are on their way. Are now looking good. Ferdinand Udo has pointed to the spot for the foul on K Kamara. Bangura makes no mistake. Makes no mistake. Slots it away. Puts it beyond the reach of Boniface Oluoj. And surely now, Kaista's men are on their way. Are now looking good. Ferdinand Udo has pointed to the spot for the foul on K Kamara. Bangura makes no mistake. Makes no mistake. Slots it away. Puts it beyond the reach of Boniface Oluoj. And surely now, Kaista's men are on their way. Are now looking good. Ferdinand Udo has pointed to the spot for the foul on K Kamara. Bangura makes no mistake. Makes no mistake. Slots it away. Puts it beyond the reach of Boniface Oluoj. And surely now, Kaista's men are on their way. Are now looking good. Ferdinand Udo has pointed to
a special discussion program with first-time Leone Stars captain Zengalay Bangura, and also first-time Orjison Watford, FC Zurich, and now Zamax defender. We don't get plenty message them. Lot time for do justice to now for take some of our text message them inside the show. Nappy Boy on Facebook, they say the sports show is always having super time with superstars. This one they say Alaji say on behalf of Team Best Texas in McKinney one for say thumbs up to we first time centre back Bangura. Amara Barcelona of Team Best Texas. Alaji, I'm very happy to host for you to host our former Leone Stars captain in the show tonight from Big Alo of Smart Texas unit. Alaji, Leoma will tell you how we defense right now compared to Ion Tem. Francis Senesi on Facebook, they say Zengalay, thank you for your efforts and energy you put into the team during your days with Leone Stars. Mohamed Kouma, they say Umaru, keep the good work. You are an exciting footballer. Blogger Leozi, he say Umaru Zengalay, you're a legend. Mohamed Kouma, they say you always be the best. Keep up the good job, Mohamed. Africa Icon say they watch we live from Waterloo, and they want for say thank you to Umaru for such an amazing experience we don't share with we inside the show. We want for take message them from we 1053 Potter and see waiting the fans themselves on the talk about inside the show. By the way, you can send your text message to the short code 1053, and also you can watch we live on Facebook. You can go on Facebook and type Afi Radio SL. You can watch we live on Facebook. We there with we first time Leone Stars captain Umar Bangura. Umar, it's a pleasure having you again for the second time.
Thank you.
Now we can't talk about Leone Stars. I know you always want for talk about. but let we talk about you first ever game for Leone Stars, or you first ever call up. Also, how you been they play that time the way you see your first call up?
I'm in Watford. I made Watford, then Tenende. I think the first call up now Zone 2. I played Zone 2 in Guinea, but let me say the qualification.
Yeah.
2006 against Mali.
Yeah. 2006 against Mali.
Mali, yeah.
You play the game?
Of course.
You been come off from the bench or you been started?
But you know the funniest thing for that game day? I think when we get 2 games under 17 and national team. 2 games in the country. Normally I come from under 17 because I'm small and about 17, 18 years.
From Watford?
Yeah, from Watford, you know. But, you know, sometimes, you know, football not to the age. I will take you know at the pitch. So the coach during that time they satisfied with me and put me from the under 17 and join me at the first team, national team. And I was so scared, eh? Unfortunately, they gained back. Then I've been at the starting team again back for the game against Mali. And then the Mali get one of the best players in the world. Not only in Africa. Players them from Real Madrid, Liverpool, you know, Marseille, Monaco, everywhere. You know me easy. Maybe tough match.
Wow.
Yeah.
You been start. Who's you been playing?
I start as midfielder, number 6.
Number
midfield,
6.
Yeah. Midfield.
How the experience been Talek for you? What are you meet the national team at that time?
Well, I meet a lot of players, a lot. Kiole Conte, Passafa, Mohamed Kalon. I meet Paul Parker, a lot of big players. Obre, a lot.
What are you mean they admire at the squad that time? The way you mean they watch say this person I'm a mentor.
Of course, Mohamed Kalon and Tenende. Mohamed Kalon.
So in the match against Mali, take me through the game. I mean, where you mean they get passes in midfield? I mean, Talek for you as a young man among like where you say big players, people who you admire as mentor. How the game been Talek?
Well, just like I can say, sometimes little bit nervous. But you know, when you get into the ball, maybe 1 time, 2 times, you do good pass, you become self-confidence. You know, so at least I think a pleasure for me for playing amongst them players in day. You know.
It was in that match we get a red card and you were sent to the defense.
Yeah, we get red card. Passafa get red card against Kanuti. You know, Kanuti is one of the biggest strikers I've ever seen.
Wow.
Imagine Passafa so big, but even Passafa in bigness, Kanuti is like Passafa they struggle with Kanuti. You understand what I mean? So I think Passafa get red card first half, then facing I the option for going at the defense, the center defense. Then I say, wow. Kanuti so big, and then they thought now one of the best strikers in the world.
Wow. You be afraid?
Of course, I get for be afraid. I get for ask myself, say, what I get for do now? Because Passafa not able this guy, this particular game. What he make it for do? But you know, football, like I can say, everybody get in time.
Was that match the breakthrough match for you?
That's the breakthrough. Everybody get in time, you know. So I go there. If you when the ball they come and I see the ball, pass I go inside for watch for the ball because it's so big that I never even saw the ball they come. Pass I go through the side, but God so good. I go behind there, then everything go perfect.
You would have been play.
Me and Keole, everything go perfect. Then after the first then Canon and taught me. From there I become big player in this country. My first game.
How that experience they been Talek for you as a young man and your family? I know so you may get your relatives then at the stadium. They all been they watch you. You be emotional at some point?
Of course, because you know like the most happiest thing I love to do when I play for Salon. And if I play for Salon, they always do well because you know when they play for Leone Star, you want to if you understand, you get to always be consistent. You always in a level because you can count the first game, you can play first game, it can be the end of Leone Star. So I'm so happy. So I always make sure I dedicate myself and I can play for Leone Star. Because I always want for the day because I'm so happy for the day.
From that time, then continue for the use defense. Now been decision what you mean happy about?
Yeah, because this just like I tell you, I get 2 positions I'm comfortable with. Midfield and central defense. It's like almost the same, you know.
You play long term na the national team from that end day. You be a consistent performer. Every time you are called upon, you dey do well for the national team. Every time you were called upon, you dey perform extremely well. Going forward, the African Cup of Nations qualifiers during the Ebola, we come close even before that. I remember the match against Tunisia. We may get an opportunity for me win Naya. You play in that particular match. Unfortunately, the Tunisians then come in, then score an equalizer. how you may accept that moment there? Because una been the see the Nations Cup closer at that time. Again, una been frustrated with a late equalizer na ya.
Well, I can say not only that game against Tunisia, many games. Also against Ivory Coast, inside Ivory Coast, we also come close for qualify, you know. Always with a miss, always so little, you know. So at least the one sad thing is like them players and they were doing anything and I feel sad for them because they give everything, but then at the end of the day, we not reach the Nations Cup.
Now been the best generation you play with?
I think so, yeah. One of the best. One of the best generation. Do everything, but at the end of the day, we need to make up. They come so close, but we need to make up. It's so sad. Because at the end of the day, when I can go put myself there, at least I go Nations Cup. I play. So I feel sad for them, you know.
Now they were one for Camso, Nations Cup. The qualifiers, it be intense. At some point, you were injured. You missed some certain matches. I remember the other time you were tested positive for COVID. It was hard for you. But in the match we make we for qualify, you were there as the captain against the Squirrels of Benin. We not playing at all. We play away from home in Guinea. You were the skipper. You captained the team from the first minute till the end. At the end of the final whistle, we see you burst into tears. Who side that tears?
Well, one thing I can make you understand the tears again. I mean, one of the players get the most difficulty in the national team, you know. And the difficulty that I get is very sad, you know, to the way why I don't serve this country. I don't feel say any other player don't serve the way I don't serve this country. I don't serve this country for 19 years, you know, from under 17 national team. So I don't feel say anybody don't serve this country longer than me, you know. So I feel say I will be treated fairly and with respect.
Then I ever give that respect there.
I don't feel so, no.
You mean the people of this country?
People of this country, I can tell you for free.
Why you say so?
Because it's like, you know, people like me, you know, for put me at this standard, it's not easy for any other football.
But you are so loved, Umaru.
That I know say I so love, but what I mean like now if you look at the present situation or all which I don't pass through, you get me? I don't pass through a lot. But I just like me not to the kind person where can get the difficulty, cannot social media speak. I calm man. I like for keep things to myself, you understand? Because I believe myself. So when you talk about these tears, about this AFCON who qualify for, I miss penalty, I know how I feel.
I want for all you that side.
I know how I feel.
I want for all you Umaru. For people where they watch we live on Facebook, we go take una to that game day where Umaru will be missed the penalty against Libya when Buyatue was fouled in the 18th
by Morris.
And if you watch
not
this
too pretty now.
Facebook, Umaru gets
no time
an
for that. It's just got to be direct.
But
it's got to be effective. Is that a penalty? There's a
qualify.
huge decision for Jean-Wata.
People feel say was an opportunity for qualify straight to the World Cup. But we've been they get an opportunity for qualify to the next stage of the qualifiers. Where of course after that stage they don't take we to the group stage. But unfortunately Umar will be missed from the penalty spot. And the Liberian goalkeeper Ashley at that time being only catch the ball with him and where we make the stadium be erupt, we not able for qualify. Umar, what's I been going wrong for you that day?
Well, let me just say, maybe sometimes I've never seen in my life before. But I can say and now let everybody understand that. You get? Whenever I come to watch Salon, Leone Star, I always play with my heart. You know, with love, with everything. Since the game finished now, in Liberia, we lost 3-1, Liberia. And one of the painful game back where I don't play inside Liberia. The way the game play, and I feel say like it's unfair, the Ogwe, this, that. Then the game in Tonga gets so much atmosphere than fight, you know, with the Liberian team. But 2 days before the game, I no go eat, I no go sleep. Because I worry. Because I will win this game. From Liberia, I no so get for a penalty in a salon. They sign meet me. From Liberia, I no so get for a penalty in a salon. But I don't know when. 2 days before the game at Tonga, I no able to sleep. I shake. Because I will win this game. We go see the president, Excellency Marabio. I did that shake. Because he left a couple of hours for let the game start. I just think about the game, how to win this game. Why I get game for Salah, I always shake, I always nervous, or less if I blow the whistle before I calm down at that stadium. Before I play now with I want to play. because always I want for win, you know. So the game they go on excellent, why not? 90 something minutes to get the penalty. I'm not surprised because I get the sign. Something come, you know, I feel something. But just like once way people have to understand, I made a kick penalty for Salon. Nobody not get my good to my before that ball because I made a kick penalty for Salon. Pass I give the person permission, you know what I mean? Or the person can ask me. But this particular day, something go wrong with me that particular moment day. Where I don't they get the instincts from before. So go for a penalty and the penalty it happen. They can happen this time. But the thing is like I just wait for somebody who can volunteer, who can tell me say
you been get second thought.
Yes.
For the other person kick.
I just wait for somebody.
Nobody not been coming to you.
I just wait for somebody come in because just like I tell you, all the penalty I don't kick for this country, I always know how they feel. But this particular one, something go wrong because I don't see this penalty since 2 days, 3 days. So all the penalty will take place, something go wrong with me that particular moment day. But once we understand me that the captain, I mean they keep penalty for Salon. They're not going to see you the captain of the ship. You can die for anybody inside that ship. You know what I mean? The only thing way can almost stop me from not taking that penalty if somebody come to me and volunteer and say, Oma will give me this penalty that I kick. But you know, can I go take the ball? When I can't give me the ball, you just say go score like I can score for me. And that confidence nobody give me. You know what I mean? Then I go kick. But I feel am inside. So if you want to miss, I not too like I not get the shock. You understand? Because I don't feel this couple of days. I don't feel that. And if you look at that game, one of the best games also I don't play for this country.
Absolutely.
That game.
Were you disappointed they end up vandalize you also for that? You didn't have the feel?
Of course. I'm not even expecting something like that to happen. I'm surprised. And I'm so disappointed. And that just keep on fast for you understand when you talk about the cry now. Benin again.
Yeah.
After that incident, I go to church for 1 year. Church in a sense like whenever I be in my own mood, I dey enjoyment now, I dey my own mood. If like a game click in me, I'm totally off. For 1 year, I go through this for 1 year.
How you maybe overcome them?
Well, it come, you know. But me a strong man, just like I tell you. One thing I love for play for this country. I love that, you know. Whatever situation meets me, whenever I wear Leone Stars jersey, and they make me forget about everything that happen in my life. Let us focus and do my job for Leone Stars, period. Now they want to help me, you know. Let me say, I managed to play other games them after that penalty day. I managed to play other games them, but I still get some difficulty. Ebola, they catch past everybody, you know. Difficulty, all kind of situation, all time. So I may get a lot of issue with certain people and also at the national team. Because of I need to understand how the thing that happen after I miss that penalty today. I get a lot of issue where I don't understand what people think, you know what I mean? So it's like the thing is even the qualifier I injured for 3 weeks for going inside Benin. Because no say the game for play against Benin now I get Ebola. Yeah. The game no play. Let's go get Ebola, COVID I mean. COVID. All team waiting and call. The game cancel. So this cancel even when the game cancel the month of the game for play also I get hamstring. I'm not training for 3 weeks. I can't tongue. Leone start training for 3 days. I don't master it because I may get problem with even them. You know that's what I mean. I don't master this. So now morning I wake up now I get phone call from the coaches. Who say they will not train? I get injury. I don't even test me injury first if I waiting a call. I don't even so then they for call me. I go to the training. They give me special doctor way. They train me. You know what I mean? And nothing. The game left like maybe 8-9 days. I don't left. I not train. I only train for like 4 days for that game. Just imagine. Then 3 weeks again you are not trained. So normally let me say inside 1 month I only train for 4 days for this game na Guinea. Only 4 days not train. Because even kids stand up even short self say I go boo. You know because they can say I come over by injury. If we begin some running test for just see if I fit for this game, you know what I mean? So the end of the day, they'll go for this game. Then the coach will actually go up in a Guinea back. We got about 8 man back.
Were you worried at that time? Like you're not gonna the list again?
Well, exactly. I worry because me I always in the list for COVID. I always in the list. So 8 man they go get COVID. So now I make the game not play for the first time. Because me and Kawit, I was saying no, we need to play. It's not possible. If 8 man don't come, we will go to this field. So they say any can go for play. So SLFA don't talk to us if they don't play, they go find them. So go for play the game the next day. You know. But as I can say, you know, the game play the next day, then we fortunately forget the result we want. And wait to make you see me cry like that. For all the job I do for this country, for all the struggle I don't go through, for all the, you know, all the disrespect I don't get from people, you know what I mean? Then the major thing will make also I cry again. That torture I go through 1 year for that penalty, that sickness they made inside me, that qualified the all things just disappear.
Was that the best moment of your football career?
That's not my best moment, yes.
How about the worst one?
The worst one I miss penalty. The worst one I miss penalty.
Why you think say you're still loved with all that?
Well, I feel say one to really understand again why I feel say I lost. Just like I tell you before, say I mean they come up where they play for Sarah Rangers, Papa Jack. As long as we're there as a group now, I go always get a good name, you understand? So this is not the kind of person I be. Me own footballer is like, even at the national team, it's like all the players they get love for me. I don't feel I get players they beef me. You understand? Because my own lifestyle, my attitude, and always feel say because me the captain, or because me one of the biggest players there, I always put myself above them. I always show them respect, I always kind to them, and I always encourage them. So I always get love. So I feel say that not me. So inside or outside, that me. As long as you can close to me, you know me. So that make I always get love. Then in the good and the other way again, I feel say I always do my job for my country.
In the AFCON, Kaisef been get the same opportunity we get. If he been scored for take we to the second round of the competition, he miss. You know the first person we go meet him for console.
Well, because me not the only person who understand wait till they go through that particular moment. We miss that penalty. Because I'm not the first victim. So as a miss, I know exactly what thing for happen. If that game end up so.
He been run through your mind say go miss?
No, we're not going for run through mine, you know. Because but the only thing I want to know is like the funniest thing, you know what I miss penalty now? People expect no get kind. You know? Then the penalty again, like, you know, Kai score goal, nation score. Kai go take the ball back, he do the same thing, can't give me for that go kick. But because you know life, you learn lesson. And once you learn my life about Sierra Leonean supporter, penalty is like sudden death to Sierra Leonean. Anytime I sudden death, never take risks para. Because not even take risks for penalty. Penalty, not to show something. Anything happen, either you score or you miss. Not to go say guarantee they go inside the net. So if you know say this thing at you know say if you miss and they kill you, and you know say it's possible to miss, why for go there? So for me, I don't get experience this. So I tell Kai, I say Kai no go kick. If you want to Kai Mbele boil force. He say if he's shocked, Mbele boil force, I say go kick. I say because what me don't go through. Right now if I miss again, I they kill me at this stadium. So please let me do it in peace. Go kick this penalty. Kai go kick. Then he score. Go the AFCON. So if you go miss back. Then you go see us. Back. Why not give Musa Tombo? Go back and miss stadium. So I know that the next person now then go say for go kick penalty for me. I don't know. So that's what penalty today.
What are the best ever player? Where you ever think of na the national team?
Well, my own best player I ever played on the national team. We Mohamed Bangura Poboski.
Why? Why you think he's not the best?
Poboski is like as a defender. Me as a defender. Because normally I like for play, you know. I like football. I don't like for play long ball too, you know. But whenever I get Poboski up front, I can play long ball whenever I'm ready, way ready. Because at the kind of player always play for a long ball, they always they make the opponent them busy. You able to keep the ball or create chances. Then they making team get more time for rest, you know. So it gets a lot of quality. A very very stubborn striker.
Who is the worst player you don't play on the national team?
That is a difficult question. A difficult question. I never tell you. The worst player, I don't play with any worst player. The only time I play with player number one I can say, where to make it worst for them, they only get opportunity one time. And the national team, they make mistake, then they don't get the opportunity again. You know, the Kwan goalkeeper and one Banjo, they're very close to me. You know, it's so sad. You know, also like somebody we they pair up also. You know, we make one mistake. The country talk a lot of shit about Marcel.
People still they see you as a very important player in the national team. You willing for comeback if you're called upon?
If I willing for comeback?
Yeah.
I ever resign the national team.
People say you resign.
You know, sometimes the discussion is not going to go to, but you know, we mentality that they come together for change them, you know. I don't know really what happen. Tell that I get baffled. I don't know what happen. I look shocked, you know. I'm a fashion man.
You not think so you deserve this at all?
Wait, I'm a fashion man, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be very fashion. After football, I like fashion.
Yeah.
I like for look good, you know. You can music you see.
I just been want to ask you that one.
I get all kind of, you know, that's me. 24 hours you see cap on my head.
Yeah.
So not judge me by my look. Not judge me by the color I put on my body. You know what I mean, eh?
Yeah.
That's me. All my ways have me know me for that. So we come towards national team. After the AFCON, Kista talk to me, other journalists don't talk to me, you know. They ask me. I don't know the national team longer than anybody in this country. I know the system of the national team. I know everything. I know every player on the national team. You get me? I know I can make big mouth now in front of the camera or waiting a call. But for right now, whether you like it or not, Salon will get me replacement for now.
That is obvious.
You understand?
Yeah.
I tell him this plane. I did not in national. I'm not going for playing at Leone Stars forever.
Yeah.
I get for left one day. But for now, Salon will get me replacement. And if you not get me replacement, no gambler situation there. No gambler. I not ever resign, no gambler.
You think Senadan then do?
Of course. Because look what happened. I not ever resign. Okay, now. Just imagine now. Just imagine the longest serving player, the longest serving captain than anybody in this country. You want to give another person captain. You not call on a telephone. You get me? You not call the person at telephone. See well, the decision this one make. I tell you one thing, they can get other person the captain. But as long as they not take waiting and wish for do. If I left national team, I don't face now people for tell me for left. So how I don't serve this country. Me for decide. With respect, they forgive me that respect day. In almost country in the world, you see big players they still in the national team. Now me for decide because I deserve that. Personally for decide and they for me. Even if I decide and they for call me again, 1-to-1 we talk. Forgive me that respect. You know, just take captain, give somebody. I just see on social media people call me phone. Yeah, we are waiting to go. And I say now we are. Since then, as I tell you, nobody not call me telephone. Since what that happened. Nobody not call me telephone. And the funniest to happen, what I make a clear another year. Then give the captain. It's okay. I even gonna make a program. Without captain, I still want to play on the national team. I don't captain, my own captain don't. Maybe my own time don't for captain, but I still useful at the national team. They also you know see something wrong. They why they not call Zengalay again at the national team. If you don't accept without the captain, you understand? So sometimes you judge person. I be stylish man. I get my own style. I get my own way how to do things. Not judge person for color. So one thing I want to say, whatever the person will make that decision day, whoever judge me, why don't I for color or for this? If the person listen to me now, let the person say make big mistake. If you know me, and if you know from who side I don't come out, let no ever think about me in that situation. Also, I want me go so. That's wrong. The person make big mistake. If you really love this country, if the person love this country, because the moment you take Zengalay out, you don't distract the country because Zengalay get a lot of job for this country, very important to the nation. So if the person knows you love this country, Zengalay, and one thing you know, central defender, not to something you do say chain no more like that. Like when you say okay, transmission workouts, young players them. Not to any kind of side you go put young player for play. You know most experience are at that position there. So whether you like it or not, for right now, Salon will get me replacement 8. Period. They don't get her.
And you want for comeback?
If I want for comeback, I say I resign. I don't resign. I don't ever resign. I don't ever go to the media talks I don't resign from national team. Them just know what's in the ground. They know. So now they make an out in public. Not judge me by me color. Me not not judge me.
I wish you for don't go on and on, but them not to be best buddy. Umaru, aside football, what you can keep yourself happy with?
Well, I feel say sometimes after football I get good time with the boys them, enjoy myself, go to the beach, relax, you know. Just positive people around me. Nothing much. Positive people around me. I like positive people.
Well, you hang your boat today. Intend for become a coach?
I don't think so, but I don't know it. I don't get any answer for that word date. Yeah, I'm not getting
interested. Lord, just do justice and take few messages. We get already a lot of messages in the show this evening. Super large Zengalay did not make it to the English Premier League according to his expectation. I hope he will encourage the young ones to reach to that peak. IB Tinbo. Super, I'm very happy to hear the voice of Umaru Bangura this night, because I'm one of the Texans that is seriously crying for the absence of this man from the national team, because I see that there is no defender for now who is so aggressive in the field to play in Leone Stars squad than Zengalay. Trust me, from Sengepe in Poloko. Mr. Bangura, what gives you the courage to convert your position from attacking football to defensive football? Super large. Zengalay, when you first left Sierra Leone and moved to your professional football in other country, what was your experience like the language barrier, the weather, and your freedom of movement? IB Tinbo. Zengalay, tell me why you did not play for Sierra Leone in the past 2 matches for Robert in New York Village. Super large, thank you for bringing one of my best player in Mama Salone. All the best, Cape Mature of Heroes Club. This other one, they say, thank you very much, Super Large, for hosting this great player who I have been crying for to join the national team back again from Sengepe in Port Loco. Super Large to us, Zengalay has sacrificed for this country, but what is his experience in taking the penalty against Libya? Share the experience, please. Cape, we still need you at the national team, Mature of Heroes Club. Super Large, you really make me evening so perfect by bringing my hero to the public. We are all proud from FAJ in Cooltown Road. With Umaru, we are so happy to listen to him. Umaru, wish you for don't go on and on. My phone they explode with text messages. The fans so excited. People really love you. You're not going to see any negative comments or negative thoughts. We there about for go. You're always loved by Sierra Leoneans. Whose message you get for them?
Well, the only message I get for them, because some man don't get the story straight, about this, the national team, everybody. Because after the game against Nigeria, I get a lot of calls out to this day. A lot of calls. Social media and on my phone. Hey, please now for come back, but I don't understand what to go on. I know if I resign from the national team, anytime they need me, I'm available. So now these are all the people they know. Anytime they need me, I'm available. Whether I'm captain, I'm not going to be captain. Anytime they need me, I'm available.
Thank you very much, Umaru. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a special edition of the Sports Show tonight. Thank you so much for the time Umaru Zengalay Bangura. I know say una self we don't listen to, we don't get an exciting time watching the discussion and also listening to the conversation. On the radio and also on Facebook. To the team, it's been a huge production team. I can tell you, the station manager there with we Abdul Karim Sise. We get Francis when our Facebook Live, man. DJ Cross, of course, don't serve as me engineer. And the rest of the other guys, Alaji Ibrahim Abba, and all the rest of the crew will make the program meet you this evening. It don't be a spectacular edition with Umaru and the